The Honourable Member for Murchison.
Thank you, Mr President. Mr President, we're back. Not that we really went away. Like a radiant moon that wins over dark clouds on a bleak night, the Unconformity Festival is shining again after 3 long years. But we are constantly in orbit, waiting, creating, challenging. Mr President, you are most likely aware, having been to previous festivals, the Unconformity Festival is an event not to be missed, and it's on again after a COVID-related delay last year. Unconformity is an arts-based organisation that delivers more than a biennial festival. Unconformity is a platform for arts-led cultural development on the West Coast, including the production of artistic, tourism and educational projects in partnership with the community beyond the biennial festival. In the interest of full disclosure, I'm lucky to be a board member of this amazing organisation, led by Chair Rick Snell and experienced board members, including members of the local community. Our creative team, led by Travis Tiddy and Kate Harrison, have done an incredible job pulling together this year's festival with all the challenges of COVID that has presented us. As the program documents on the website note, and I quote from the website, "So much has changed since our last meeting. We gather again in times that are more volatile, more uncertain and more unpredictable." And we're not talking about the West Coast weather. Oh, the irony. Our place of wild isolation and of unrelenting and unforgiving terrain is now regarded as one of the safest places on earth. Where else would you rather be? Like a majestic full moon, let the unconformity lead you back. Let us be your beacon in these extraordinary times, where we shall prospect together again in a place that reveals in its uncertainty, where non-conformity is its very fabric. Change is afoot here too. Others are discovering our secret. The mighty mountains are becoming playgrounds of a different kind, piquing the curiosity of newcomers seeking new forms of adrenaline-fuelled adventure. Let them come. Let them discover us too. So lift your gaze from our unstable earth to our unbounded future and let us provoke, perplex and inspire you. Welcome back. I hope that inspires all, Mr President.
I'm inspired.
Mr President, the festival is coming up very soon, from the 15th to the 17th of October, and there are events for everyone. Sadly, some events are already fully booked, but you can go on a waiting list, and there are many other free events, and bookings are open for them now. Visitors can also enjoy all the other aspects of the West Coast that it has to offer and make a full weekend of it. I and all those involved in the Unconformity note and appreciate the ongoing and increased support from the government. I note the comments in the program from the Premier and the Ministers for Hospitality and Events and the Arts, Ministers Courtney and Archer, who noted, after responding magnificently to recent challenges, Tasmanians continue to demonstrate their thirst for extraordinary experiences and activities that set our state apart. The Unconformity is an outstanding example, bringing together the amazing landscapes of our West Coast region and the stories of people who carved out their lives and imprint their own character on this culturally rich and historic part of Lutruwita, Tasmania. The arts and engagement in all forms of the arts is so important to our health and well-being. Mr President, this is even more the case at this time with COVID-19, which has forced uncertainty upon Unconformity to think differently and to plan an event that can overcome these challenges. Mr President, you'll see from the program the team is up for the challenge. And if you need a bit of quiet time, you can sit on the train at the reading station, something I think you would really enjoy, Mr President. The program is available online. As I said, bookings are open. From the Welcome to Country to Crib Road for amazing food and drink options in the heart of town, to the live music, theatre, dance, visual, sound, sculpture and all other forms of art and culture, including immersive performance, Unconformity has it all. The opening world premiere event this year is Colosseum, described in the program as, much like Rome's ancient stage had vast public spectacles, Queenstown itself, sitting within a valley ringed by hills and mountains, can be seen as a Colosseum, where dramas are played out. With the people of the West Coast at its centre, Colosseum will celebrate their uniqueness with an image and sound installation, exploring the relationship between industry, landscape and people, bringing to the fore the voices of everyday people who, with grit and determination, live in our remote community. Mr President, what a wonderful community it is. So, Mr President, of course, the festival concludes with the Unconformity Cup, where the rest versus the West, in a footy match like no other, on the famous gravel oval. A game not to be missed and also not for the faint-hearted. The genesis of this festival is intrinsically linked with the mining industry that commenced, and the festival itself commenced following the temporary closure of Mount Lyell Copper Mine many years ago now. Sadly, the mine has still not recommenced operation, but the Unconformity lives on, giving new life to Queenstown and the West Coast as it explores the connections, the contradictions, the challenges and the cohesion that the arts have the power to do. Congratulations to Trav and the team, and I hope to see many of you there. I will be there.